This is my chicken water that I got from our reverse osmosis filter or whatever. I'm gonna show you guys the chicken coop real quick. Try to be quick. I got some buckets of food here for fermenting for them, but I want to show you guys the situation. I don't want to waste too much of your time. Sorry. This is some food that I bought for them today. I think it was like $35 probably for all that food, but got my door weatherproofed. That's close. Alright. I got these 4 totes, $150, and they dropped them off. So they were $30 a piece. And then I got some tarps up here to collect rainwater in some buckets, but that was like a first draft trial that didn't work out super well. But here I go to the chicken coop. I'm jogging. The reason I'm kind of making this video is so like to talk about the water, I guess, or ask about it. But this is a structure that I built that was going to be their chicken coop, and I sided it with some metal siding that I had here. But I ended up building this thing 14 by 6 because I had some extra wood that I didn't use I was going to build a mud room, but the winter came too fast. But we had some nice time. But one thing I'll say is that I put hold on, I'm gonna come in here. I put their laying boxes up there, and sometimes they poop in their laying boxes. So give them some fresh water, because this is my issue. Is that thing? First of all, it was freezing, but then I wrapped it in foam, and then either it froze again or all the water just drained out of it because it was leaking water, and I'm not sure why, but trying to give them fresh water to drink. They got some food in here, food in there. I don't even know what type of chickens these are, but they got the 7 ducks. So like, they'll be roosting on these boxes. I was sitting there, I was like, why is there so much, like, hold on, it's so loud in here. I don't know, it doesn't matter if you see my face or not, but like, I got this little, I'll keep it closed. But anyways, so I put these doors on here, and they're covered in plastic, and I got a board leaned up against it, but there's 2 7-foot doors. And I covered them in plastic so they didn't get damaged too much from the water. But anyways, their laying boxes are up there, and I built the doors like this so that I could reach in there and just get their eggs out. But here, I don't know. Then they kept pooping a lot in these laying boxes, and I was like, why is this happening? And I looked it up, and what it is their roosts need to be higher up than their laying boxes. Otherwise they're going to roost in their laying boxes because they want to roost in the highest up spot. So I guess if anybody knows how to keep their water from freezing, I'm trying to avoid having to use electricity out there if I don't have to, because I just don't want to increase the electric bill. Because like this house is really pretty big, and it costs freaking $725 last month to heat, and we have an electric stove, electric water heater. Once I hooked up the baseboard heaters, it doubled the electric bill. So I'm trying to not use electricity out there if I can avoid it. But I'm thinking, I was walking past this pot that I have inside this planter, and I was thinking like I could do something like that where I fill it with like foam around the outside, and then that might keep it from freezing. But eventually I got these I got these for $10 a piece on Marketplace, and then I got those for $30 a piece. And I need to get gutters on this house so that I can start collecting rainwater in them, because the groundwater here has nitrates in it, which is like from fertilizer, I guess. So I don't want to have to use the reverse osmosis water every time to get them water, because it takes a lot more time and filters and stuff. But man, see, I'm out here and I'm like, the point of having these chickens is so that I can not have to spend so much money on eggs and stuff. But if their water's freezing, they don't make that many eggs, and then I have to feed them every day anyways. So I was like, man, I almost want to hire an Amish person to come and live here and tell me how to do this stuff, because it's freaking kind of stressful sometimes. But anyways, I just wanted to share a little bit, and I did it more than a short form video just because it was the first time I really had a chance to. But all right, see you later.